Hey guys, a new skin for Xun has just been released, and since the last time I played him I was in the side lane. This time I wanted to play him as the jungler. As the jungler, you'll want to go for raw damage right from the start. Instead of going for corruption side first, I would recommend to prioritize the war axe. But unfortunately in this match, my teammates didn't trust my 14 matches Xun. So I was forced to play him in the side lane once again. They even picked Fanny to try to counter me. Sad face. Anyway, in this one I was able to completely dominate the Granger, and thanks to that I was able to roam a lot and just create havoc all over the map. And that's not too surprising because Xun is pretty good right now. Well, at least the first match helped me warm up a little bit for the next match with Xun as a jungler. But I almost lost the chance to play him as the jungler again. But thankfully by showing my win rate, Gusion complied in the end. At first, I thought that Valier was feeding on purpose, but it seemed like Valier got a bit too careless and Ana made some gully play with her flame shot. What an interesting way to start the game. Well, that was rough. If you don't ever want to waste a skill on a clone again, remember to use the hero lock mode. Just tap the enemy hero's icon and you'll always target the real one. I really think this Valier was either drunk or high. There's just no way. Even though we were feeding our butts off, I wasn't really too worried, because I wasn't doing too bad in terms of farm, and I knew that once I get War Axe, Xun can turn the table in a heartbeat. I managed to farm War Axe in under 4 minutes. Now Xun can melt anyone instantly, even their tank.
You destroyed the turret. Well played.
I saw the horse chasing our backline. I could have kept chasing the kitty, but I chose to protect my teammates instead. Such a selfless player. Smiley face.
You destroyed the turret.
Godly sidestep.
I think he was using Vengeance because he thought that was a good spell to counter Xun. But little did he know, nothing can counter the monkey. When Xun gets fed, it's really hard to stop him. Correction, I mean to say stop then, because it's literally 7 versus 5. No wonder they say apes together strong.
Killing spree. Okay. We're ahead in goal.
Even though I can deal an insane amount of damage, I still have to play carefully and make sure I don't get CC to death, especially when my ult is on cooldown.
Good game, sorry. Team destroyed the turret. Shut down. Well played.
After I dash in, I knew right there that wasn't a smart choice because the whole enemy team has already spawned.
Well played.
Since this is so, spectral sentiment.
Look here, I'm not even attacking Hylos, only my clones are, but those were enough to bring him down. Absolutely naughty. By the way, on paper that was 2v5, but in reality it was 4v5. At this point, I'm feeling being... Okay, let's not use that reference for a while. Well, I guess that's what I deserve for playing like a monkey in the last fight.
Well played. Okay, well played.
Here, I'm just waiting for my skill to be available, and I can easily kill your squishy marksman. This is going to be a good outplay.
Initiate retreat. Well played.
Okay, it seems I actually started to think and play like a monkey. I had to stop fooling around.
Wait.
I actually think that after War Axe and Corrosion Sight, building Thunderbell will be better before Demon Hunter's Sword. That way he can sustain a lot more while at the same time slowing the enemies and the damage still pretty damn good.